The last student speech that we have this morning is going to be given by Erin Kennedy. She has been designated by our staff as the speaker for all the graduates with distinction. 36 of our graduates met all the requirements to be a graduate with distinction, and you'll hear their names called throughout the day. And so it's my pleasure to give the mic to Erin Kennedy. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to my fellow Prescott High School graduates of 2020. I'd like to start with a special thank you to the Prescott Unified School District and everyone that helped put on all of our modified graduation festivities. We will be forever grateful. Reflecting on our time at Prescott High School, I can't help but think of the 1980s movie, The Breakfast Club. In the movie, a group of teens who seem to have nothing in common are thrown together in a Saturday detention. But throughout the course of the day, the students discover that though they appear to be very different, they are in many ways similar, and friendships form. This is what I see when I look at the student body at PHS, that each of us is not just one label, but are in fact comprised of many facets. I see it in every student around me. There is no way to define us because we defy all stereotypes. We are individuals who think outside the box, who make the time to be involved in a multitude of eclectic activities, who have no limits to what we can achieve. So I urge my fellow classmates, strive to experience and be many different things, becoming comfortable with all sorts of different people and crowds. Redefining the status quo is what makes us great, and we have done that every single year of our high school experience. The status quo was definitely altered at the end of our senior year. Needless to say, things didn't quite go according to plan. Our version of Home Alone became Home Alone with all my relatives, and Spider-Man Far From Home became Badgers Stuck at Home. But staying true to the character of the PHS student body, we embrace this change. It brought to mind another classic movie that I hope everyone has seen, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or in our case, PHS's 3 Months Off. In our version, we students at PHS are not the main character, Ferris, but rather his best friend, Cameron. Cameron is unexpectedly dragged along on a day that puts him out of his comfort zone, and it's not exactly to his liking. But at the end of the movie, Cameron makes a choice to turn his life around. He decides to seize the day and live the best life that he can, given the circumstances. As the class of 2020, it is time for us to make this choice, a choice to seize our moment and make the most of it. We can choose to look at our class not as the class whose senior year was ruined, but as the class who persevered through the challenges and adapted to change. This moment does not define our entire experience in high school. The times that we had were amazing, and the final 3 months cannot overshadow all that we have achieved. It is the moments of happiness, excitement, victory, and camaraderie that we should focus on as we move forward and begin the next chapter of our lives. Wherever your path leads you after high school, think of the 1997 classic, Good Will Hunting. In the movie, a genius young man who works as a janitor at a university is discovered by one of the college professors. The movie follows Will's struggle to choose between the life that he has always lived and the life that he could have if he used his gifts for a cause. As we move forward, I encourage everyone to aim for their maximum potential. Don't settle for what's easy. Sometimes breaking away from what's comfortable is necessary to find your happiness. So I hope we all walk away from our PHS experience, the good and the challenging, with our friends, our memories, and the anticipation that this is just the beginning of an incredible journey. Thank you.
Erin McKenna Kennedy is a graduate with distinction. She was in NHS Key Club, Vice President, Varsity Cross Country, Track, mock trial on the yearbook staff. She was a finalist for the Prescott Area Youth Leader of the Year. The Prescott Area Leadership Alumni Board, a 4.2 GPA, ranked 4th in the class. A PH graduate with distinction, earned a bronze level award for organizing and running the PHS blood drive, recipient of the PEO Star Scholarship, recipient of the NAU Lumberjack Scholarship, and a member of the California Scholarship Federation. She says her time at Prescott High School was made particularly special by Mrs. Holly and Mr. Chislock. They've taught me what it means to be an example in leadership, character, integrity, and kindness. Their support and encouragement has inspired me to continuously strive for excellence in all I do. It was the administration at PHS that ensured my success during my years of high school, for which I am incredibly grateful.